Wow, wow, wow.
Dude,
look at that.
that's such a
Technical
bummer.
difficulties. Because then you got to go in here. You got to go look and see what the hell happened. Let's see if people even jump back in. Wow, wow, wow. Try to look up Whistler Bike Park and it crashes it all. Unbelievable. Hi, Raze. Thanks for jumping in. What the hell happened there? Oh, what a terrible, terrible event. Wow. Yeah, I know he texted me. Vince texted me. It's totally hosed.
The PC just died, man.
The PC just gave up on us. It just gave up on us. But we're jumping back in. I don't know if you guys, if the audience is going to jump back in. I see a few of you guys jumping back in. The PC just rebooted itself. And you spend $1,800 on a machine and it just reboots itself. And he's telling me I should just buy a Mac is what's happening. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Look, we'll give people a second to jump back in because we were going to pick up right where we left off. Now, it's a good opportunity for me to try and find this trail oh, geez, now I'm really screwing this up. Okay, well, hold on. We're going to find the Whistler Bike Park. Tell them about the first time you rode a mountain bike, Brendan.
Man, first time I rode a mountain bike, I think it was a Huffy. It came from Ames. Like, do you remember that store? It was like an old department store.
I don't think so.
It was all, well, maybe it was just in the East Coast U.S., but that was like my first bike. It was 6-speed, had the like Walmart style Shimano shifters.
Okay.
And yeah, I just moved up to New York. And yeah, I think I'd been riding around on like my stepdad's bike and with like huge, large size frame. I was like 9 years old.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you really like this, huh? So he went out and got me a Huffy to start, and I shredded around on that thing for quite a while.
Interesting.
And I got into BMX for a long time.
Of course you got into BMX. Everybody who rides is good at riding mountain bikes, rode BMX.
Got into BMX for a while, and then got back into mountain bikes in college when I started racing dual slalom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that like, so the BMX stuff like it's very jump heavy, right? Like BMX mostly?
Typically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I never like raced or rode BMX. So like when I see this stuff, these guys are always shredders at jumps. It's got to be like a primary focus in the riding for BMXers.
Yeah, it kind of teaches you really good bike handling skills.
Yeah.
And they're not very forgiving bikes, so you kind of have to learn how to handle different types of terrain without relying on suspension or anything like that.
I thought it was interesting that like how small the bikes were. Like when I first got on one, I'm like, whoa! But then you see these guys just ripping over jumps and stuff. I was like, it's definitely fine-tuned machine. You know, it's designed for these things.
So like the lower standover really gives you a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
'Cause it's easier to bail.
Yeah.
And just gives you a little bit. It's easier to like get over rollers and scrub stuff.
Yeah.
So once you get those motions down on a BMX bike, the other nice thing about BMX bikes for kid is that they don't break.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
They're just like 35 pounds of steel.
Yeah.
And you can cut like half the spokes out of the wheels.
Yeah.
And they're still fine.
Yeah.
So it's good for like a kid who wants to learn tricks. But yeah.
Speaking of spokes on the wheel, by the way, we went on a trail ride, and it turns out that you have still got a spoke on your e-bike that is fixed with a Lego. Is it on the back? It's on the back, isn't it?
You can see it there.
Can you guys see it? Look, okay, if you guys look closely, way back there, can I touch the screen and focus? Yeah. That white piece is actually a piece of Lego that he used to bridge the gap between his spoke. And it still rides like a champ. It works just fine.
So it was just like a proof of concept, right? Like,
yeah.
And honestly, the Lego turned into like the least controversial part of that video.
Yeah.
Most of the comments I got were everybody saying that a spoke never breaks in the middle.
Yeah.
Which, in my experience, the only time I've ever broken spokes is crashing. And like rocks or sticks get in there.
Yeah.
And they've always broken in the middle.
So they're saying like it only ever breaks on either side?
At the nipple or the hub. Yeah. Which I guess is true from fatigue.
Yeah.
But the only time I've ever broken spokes on my mountain bike has been right in the middle.
How much time does it take to replace a spoke? I got one missing on my back tire. It's been missing since Whistler, and I still haven't repaired it.
It depends on where it is. If you have to take your cassette off.
You want to know how I solved the problem? I just went and got a new bike.
That's good.
So
that's good
it kind of worked pretty good in my favor.
Usually you want to take the tire off. You want to take the nipple out.
Yeah.
And put a new nipple in there, because if the spoke's broken, then the nipple's probably fatigued.
Yeah.
But you know, often if you gotta unless it's on the front left of your bike.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the front right of your bike.
It's definitely the rear.
You have to take either a rotor or cassette off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not keen on putting a spoke in. One of these days, I like the idea of doing bike work, but like honestly, it's very time consuming. Lost all the noobs, says Tim Miller. Yeah, I know. It just completely the computer crashed on us, man. What the hell is what are you gonna do? You guys need to donate $3,000 so I can buy a new machine, even though this is a basically brand new $1,800 gaming laptop. Please don't do that, by the way. I'm just kidding. It's ridiculous. Lego and all the things. Yeah, BMX SoCal style 1976. Still ride the PK Rippers. Nice. That's awesome. You should make a full Lego bike. How long do you think it would take to build that?
I don't think time is really the issue. I think it's more Legos are freaking expensive, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta like get a partnership with Lego to do that. Did you see the guy who built the Lego? It wasn't rideable, but he built a Lego Canyon like triathlon bike.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
No, do you ever watch Lego Masters?
Yeah.
That show's rad.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they build on that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's super cool.
A full Lego bike. Yeah, Oscar. One of these days, you never know what's going to happen around here. BMX is rad. Yeah, that would be cool. Please do a shop tour, Calirado Kid. Yeah, we can. You want to take the helm on that? You want to show everybody what you got going on in here?
Yeah, I mean, they've got the...
I'll switch to the secondary camera if you want to give the tour.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the heart of it. This is like the heart of the channel here, the 2 3D printers. And then most of the time, I have this like big battery bank down here on the other side. Kind of that big box over there.
Yeah.
And that's, I got that hooked up to some solar panels. So most of the channel is solar powered 3D printing, which is pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, we got all our stuff kind of organized here. This milk crate is everything I've ever built for the channel is in there.
Oh,
like
no way.
The Crocs accessories, all that stuff. Got my big box of like bike stuff, sealant and chain lube. It's not that exciting. I mean, it's pretty small. It's pretty, you don't need a lot got my bike toolboxes down here. Got Joe's cables everywhere. We got the garage here.
I was FaceTiming earlier with the family, and I came into the garage and had the camera faced on the bikes, and the kids were like, "Whoa!" Because we have like 1 or 2 bikes in the garage. This is.
We got the 5010. That's on loan from the Pros Closet, and then my wife's Transition Scout. We got a couple of e-bikes that we just got used. Those have been a lot of fun, and the Extreme scooter over here, full suspension. That's a blast. And then the Goodwill $70 Trek single track. Love this guy, the Around Town Ripper, vintage, 1993. First year they had suspension on it.
Yep.
That's about it. I mean, that's pretty much the shop tour. We got some welding tools over there. I'm just aiming at you.
It's a ton of cool stuff. Yeah, it's funny how much you can accomplish in a small space. Like, people don't realize whenever they see my studio, they're like, "Man, it's smaller than I thought." Because like on the camera, when you've got the right angle, it looks expansive. It looks pretty big, but really, it's designed for me to work in and do broadcasts from and edit and stuff. But it's like I couldn't have like a second guest in without moving some stuff around. Like, people can come in and hang in there, but it's not like it's like a full-on studio.
Let's see any other interesting tools. Well, we got
what do you got?
The welder and plasma cutter over there from my metalworking days, but I still use those for some projects. And the old look, this is cool. The arbor press down there, for if you have to service your suspension. That's like an old manual press that I use a lot.
Yeah.
For pushing bushings and bearings in and out of my suspension. But you don't need a lot of specialized tools except for 3D printers.
Yeah. Seabass says, by the way, normal mountain biker, just to clarify, he says, the giant pedals you made for me were epic.
Oh, yeah, they're still here.
Are they in there? Yeah. Wait, you didn't let Seabass keep them?
Oh, I told him he could, but, you
didn't want them?
We got the giant pedals.
Seeing this in person is even more comical. Look at the size of this pedal. That is basically the size of my head. Like, I feel like I could make like a...
This is probably nice.
Like a mask. Wait, was his foot on this?
Yeah, his feet were on that.
Yeah.
You could sell that.
Wait, okay, this is the Lego seat. It's actually way more lightweight than I would have thought.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable too, to be honest. It's not bad. As long as you got your chamois on. That's weird, Joe.
Sorry. Right in the gutter. Wait, could it be like, or is it, no, it's this way. This is basically a superhero outfit now.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're verified?
Oh, this is gold. Now I'm verified.
This live stream is verified. Yeah.
Amazing. So many inventions, so little time. What else you got? Oh, the Lego handlebars, the Croc stuff.
We got all sorts of stuff.
It's so good. It's just a collection of
all the things I've built for this channel. Tiny water bottles. What else we got? I don't know. Oh yeah, these Not a Bike things.
The Not a Bike is gold.
Yeah. Yep.
Tiny water bottles. So good. So good. Shop tour. There it is, the shop tour. As the Mustache guard continues to print. I can't believe you guys chose 13 because look at the size of this thing. Like the fact that I'm gonna have to wear that is gonna be comical, but I also appreciate it. I think we could start with like, maybe I've always felt inadequate with my mustache and that like I needed to expand it a bit, and then I reached out to Brendan for help. Look at the size
It's gonna
of that
protect your mustache and your lower part of your face.
It's crazy, it's crazy. Segment, thanks for jumping in, dude, you missed it. The computer crashed and we lost about 80% of our audience. So I don't know that we're gonna go too much longer because of the mishap that happened with the computer, but we did shop tours, we did some questions, we covered the design phase of the Mustache, which you guys can catch on the replay, but once that thing crashed, we lost a ton of people. So this is a great opportunity. If you guys wanna answer or ask questions about me, Brendan, anybody else, this is a good chance to do so while we're here. Ken, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, like I said, the computer crashed, we just lost tons of people tonight. So for anyone that doesn't know, Brendan is a really, really good rider on a bike. Yeah, I know. He's a world-class enduro downhill racer. I think he won the World Cup, didn't you? Like, is that what they call it? The World Cup of enduro racing? And I'm covering you. I gotta stand over here. There, easy.
This camera setup a weird
I know.
angle.
I know. We're figuring it out. Nate Riders MTB says, would you consider building a bike parks around America like backyard trail builds?
Dude, that'd be so fun. I love Seth from Backyard Trail.
He's the
Builds.
best.
Yeah.
His videos are so good, but he's such a genuine guy too.
Yeah, he started following me. Like I started my channel a year and a half ago, and he
Yeah.
started following me really early on. It was just so encouraging, so supportive.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy.
I am a firm believer that Brendan really needs to start ramping up his long form content. He has plans to do so in 2023, but I like this stuff. I like the design. I like to see how it's being built, why it's being built, and like I think a lot of the internet does. There's so many videos like that. So it's going to be fascinating as you bring into 2023, like you start doing like expanded stuff on YouTube with crazy concepts, and I think you're going to do tremendous at it. Tremendous.
What's this here? Are they playing a Calirado Kid drinking game or something?
Oh, I know. Yeah. So basically, I almost unequivocally, constantly, guaranteedly mention BKXC in a live stream. And so there's an unwritten rule that if I name drop 3 times, then it's time to start taking shots. So that's the first one. Thanks, Tim, for making me do one name drop of the old Brian, aka BKXC. That's 2! All right, Tim, no more. I'm not going to name drop anymore, okay? We're not going to take too many shots tonight.
Yeah, please make how-to videos. I don't know if he's talking to you or me, but
Talking to you, yeah.
With the design, there's a lot of even with like goofy products, there's a lot of problem solving that goes into making them and design work. Like you use real design techniques and engineering techniques to make goofy products. So I'd love to do some of that teaching, bring a little more meaning and purpose.
And then I also like the idea of doing like a Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. Like, okay, we tried this, and then it turns out that we found out this. And then like we went to the drawing board again, we came back, we made this, and it was even better. But then we found one more thing, and then you come out with that final thing is like, that's like a whole story. Like that's an arc, you know, like this is what we thought, this is where it went, then it didn't work, and then it's that arc of just a story. Yeah. I think it's really interesting. And it's again, you can see here tonight, like it's fascinating to see it build as we see like a real-time project being built as we speak that he designed. And look, everybody here thought he worked really hard at this, and it turns out he doesn't, because look how quick he did this.
That's right, yeah.
So good. Nate's, thanks for, he's asking me, please make how-to videos. Like, I have thought about doing like how I made the videos. That may be something I do in the future. I don't know if I would do it specifically on YouTube or what, but yeah, I like the idea of like how I made the video, and like I like the idea of how you made the video. I think it's interesting, and people that are really fans of the channel will be invested in it and like want to see that stuff. At least that's my theory. Like if I was to describe the process, how I started it, how I made it, how where the ideas came from, and then like how I got those weird camera angles and things like that. Like to me, I'm fascinated. I want to know how I did it, and I did it. How many Calirado Kids are there? I've been watching from the start, and there are 5 of them. Yo, outside Brendan. Yeah. Why? Because I keep coming on and off screen?
That's Mark, right, from the segment?
Yep, Mark. Good to see you, buddy.
We met at Sky Park, I believe.
Sky Park's the best.
Earlier this summer, yeah. And then I left abruptly because I crashed and went to the hospital.
Oh, God.
I don't think you knew that, but one of the worst crashes I've had recently.
What the hell? What did you crash on? A jump?
Yeah, I crashed on a jump. There was like a right-hander into a big berm, and I just slid out going off the lip, and I smacked my chest off the top of the berm, and ended up, I sat up and felt like I inhaled a milkshake, and then just started like coughing up blood, and I had to go to the hospital. It was just like a bruised lung, but it was sketchy.
Yeah, I would define that as more than sketchy. I would call that death-defying. That's you had to be scared.
I'd been here like a few weeks and I'm still getting used to that like California dust.
Yeah.
It's very slippery.
Yeah, dust and gravel stuff is really dangerous around here. It's not grippy.
It's not as slippery as the East Coast mud, but like the mud has some inertia.
Yeah.
It still provides some like a bit of resistance.
Slip,
You're pushing
yeah.
some weight, but the dust is like this weightless, slippery substance that covers the entire trail in the summertime.
It terrifies me more than anything is the gravel and the loose dirt, because like those are the moments where even if you think you're doing just fine, all it takes is just like a slip. And that's how I got, you can't even see it, but that's where I got when I made that crash video. I have a huge scar from here just because it was gravel and it just slipped out.
Yeah, yeah.
Just simple. That was probably the worst crash I had. I hit right chest first. So it's like, it knocked the wind out of me, and people came by and asked me if I was fine, then just left me immediately. So they was fine. Ken says, I just found this channel probably from the YouTube shorts, which are awesome. Ken, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, the YouTube shorts have been wildly successful. My goal coming into 2023 is to jump back into the long form content and start making longer videos in addition to the shorts. So I think both of us are going to have a fun 2023 if time allows. I think it's going to be fun. Exactly. Oh, yeah, Mark didn't know that you crashed.
Yeah, no, I met him earlier that day and I kind of just disappeared.
Oh, man, he's like, he's probably like, that guy ghosted me, you know?
Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, it's so funny. And then, would you ride the white line? I'm gonna let us both answer this, but first, we talked about this already because I showed you some pictures from Sedona. What is your answer to would you ride the white line?
Yeah, I'm itching to go there.
He's so excited to ride this thing.
Yeah.
So I went out there and we talked about that. Like, okay, so we had a bunch of us. Again, one of the things that's fun about Sedona is like it turns into like almost like a creator summit for us. So we ended up hanging out with a lot of people that we know, like big YouTubers, content creators. And it's fun because we go on rides together that are just group rides. And we come up with funny ideas or we just talk about business stuff. And so it's kind of advantageous. So we went out and we did a big ride. It was like the Crashing Dad, Josh from the Daily MTB Rider channel, MTB Allen, a bunch of others, Unbro Kyle. It was an amazing day on the bike. BKC was out there. Damn it! That's the third name drop, Tim. Just in case you're counting. Third name drop. Anyways, so we all go out there, and once you get eyes on it, it's definitely sketchy. And it's not the riding of the white line itself; it's the turn. It's that turn that you have to pivot down into the depths of nowhere.
Crux.
Like it's just like
crux of the move.
Your skill set, you'll have no problem with it. You're basically going to go on the front wheel, flip around. You're going to go right down it. But like for me, like doing a turn when your incline's already like a sheer drop on this side, then you have to turn around. It's sketchy. And so I walked out there. I filmed a bunch of stuff. But the funny part is, even walking out there, I'm like slipping. Like just walking, it was like sliding down a hill.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, I don't think you'll have any
To be
problem
honest,
with it.
I fall down far more often when I'm walking than when I'm riding my bike.
Yeah.
Like, walking's hard, you know?
It is hard, especially when you're
I
wearing...
never walk anywhere.
Especially when you have, like, scoops on your Crocs, you know?
Yeah, the Crocs are a little slippery, so I just try to stay on the pedals as much as possible.
Yeah. I think you'll have no problem with it. Like, seeing your skill set, especially with, like, Indo turns and stuff like that. Like, if you're not scared of heights, obviously that's not an issue. But when you look at it from, they call it, what, Chicken's Point or whatever, and they're down on the bottom and people are looking up at the white line, it's terrifying. Like if you look from that spot to the actual thing, you see like people look like ants up there.
Yeah.
You know, coming down it, and it's like that's a wildly different perspective.
I'm excited to get to Sedona. Not. I mean, the white line would be great, but just it's so beautiful there.
It is.
Everything I've seen, I'm like, man,
it's incredible. It's definitely a special place. Like I like the challenge of the rock stuff. I think the sceneries everywhere looks incredible, and it's almost like a little oasis because as soon as you drive out of Sedona, it's not about like 30 minutes until it's just normal again.
Yeah.
It's like this weird little just crux, and people say there's vortexes out there, but I'm here to tell you, didn't feel a single vortex.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know, some mystical vortexes in
like
Sedona. Spiritual vortexes.
Oh, not like wind. They're talking about
they're talking about
energy.
Energy. I've never felt anything like it, so I don't know. Has anybody in chat felt vortexes in Sedona? Oh, there he is, Josh, Daily MTV. Good, thanks for jumping in, buddy. You'd never catch me riding that. Yeah, he did. Dude, Josh rode it with broken brakes. His brakes weren't working. He's like, I don't know if I want to ride it. My brakes aren't really working. And then he just like went right down it. So it just goes to show you. Either A, he's a maniac, which he is, or B, he's an incredible rider, which he is. So he's like A and B, you know?
Yeah.
Equals C.
Yeah. Yeah.
Divided by the square root of P. I don't know what that means. All right, fair enough. There he is.
This guy's trying to bait you into saying BKXC again. He just asked, what's an early childhood friend who's also a YouTube content creator? He already said it. Yeah.
I know, it's true. It's true. You just have to ride it at the right time. The wind can be absolutely insane. Yeah, I think the day that we went out there was pretty calm. We got really lucky. I got some cool footage of it. And again, I think Crashing Dad did it. And from what I remember, the Crashing Dad was about to do it, and Kyle was down at the bottom, like Wait, hold on.
Spotting him.
Like a linebacker, like ready to catch him, like this, like and like just standing up there. I'm leaning against the rock, just like trying to record. It's definitely sketchy, man. And
Maybe I gotta invent something before we got like airbags.
Yeah.
Or like a ejection seat with a parachute.
Oh,
maybe.
man, if you go down there, it's just gonzo. It's like it's just there's high
Supercharged
stakes.
dropper post that just like chucks you off your bike, and then a parachute
Yeah.
opens, and very good.
We should. A life-saving device. Seabass says, I teleported through the last time I went to Sedona. Did you go out there? He was out there, at the fest. Yeah, Seabass was out there. So, did you ride the white line, Seabass? I don't know if you did or not.
He probably. I met someone the other day who goes out to Arizona, and she milks toads to get the special substances from the toads for the hallucinogenic properties. So I'm guessing Seabass probably had an encounter with one of those toads, teleported through time.
Yeah, that I believe.
That's where the vortex is. That's where the lore of the vortex is.
That's when you start. Yeah, now
Yeah.
you're feeling the vortexes. Yeah, you got to milk the toads first to get there. Oh man, yeah. Where are the smelling salts tonight? Yeah, Seabass, you got them at home. Yeah, that was definitely an experience for sure. Definitely an experience. Airbag seats. Yeah, exactly. Being totally honest, the white line is easy compared to what people do in Squamish. That place may be the most scared I've ever been in my life. Squamish is some gnarly riding and riding. Like, I didn't even get a chance to tackle it because I was doing 3 days straight at Whistler. And then I did like a recovery day in Squamish. And then I went to the North Shore with Van Can and Dangerous Dave. And it was terrifying. But those guys were such good guides around those trails. But those are world-class trails. And anybody that can ride the skinnies and gnarly wood features and rocks and steeps, it's everything. It's like just this brutal combination of riding. It's like so cool. We're checking in on the Mustache design, by the way, if you guys are just jumping in. We are officially printing.
It's coming along. We're more than halfway done, 55%.
We are officially making a mustache guard, a Calirado Kid mustache guard to protect the mustache on the trail. And we turned out we picked number 13 from this mug. Again, if you guys are just jumping in, we picked number 13 from this mug. Wait, my face is in here, so it won't focus. There it goes. And that's what we're designing. We are designing, as we speak, the real-time Calirado Kid mustache guard. So I appreciate you guys jumping in to the science behind the science.
Look at those serrations, man. Those are going to be good.
Like I said earlier, the computer crashed, so we had to restart the stream. We lost a lot of people here, but I'm glad some of you guys came back in. And we kind of went over the design phases. So if you guys missed the first part of the stream, you can hopefully go check it on YouTube later.
Oh yeah.
But there it is.
Coming out clean, baby.
Yeah, it's looking really good. The mustache guard is in full effect. Whistler is so fun.
Look at those
100%
serrations. Agree. My favorite place ever to ride is Moab. It's just like such a fun free-for-all.
And that's one place I haven't been, man. I really want to get to Moab. It's definitely on the list. Definitely on the list. Nate Riders MTB says, would you ever consider having a public meetup with some of your subscribers at a bike park? Yeah, I would consider it. I think one of the biggest things is liability issues. If I specifically organize the event, there could be an issue. But if I just announce hey, I'm going to be out here riding, and it's not, maybe it would make more sense. I'm down to do it. I'd love to do a group ride or something. I just haven't. Sometimes my schedule's so erratic that I just haven't made it happen.
Tim Miller looks like he's giving away a day with Seabass. Who wants to win a day with Sebastian?
Ooh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Don't we all? And yes, it was the toads, he says. I did not, nor will I ever ride the white line. Yeah. Just follow Josh and he'll guide you in. He's fine. He knows what he's doing. Oh, my God. Johnny Doe says, my mantra is an old Dirty Harry saying, a man's got to know his limitations. That's not a very good.
Seabass is a very good rider.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm really impressed with his jumping. I'm not that good of especially steep lips, steep landings. I'm not very good. I'm not very good at those. And he really gets up there, man.
I'm pretty sure, if you were to show any video of us at the jump park today, it would amaze people of how far I
have
sent
proof of Joe riding jumps today, if anybody wants to see it.
Yeah. I actually rode my bike, everybody. A lot of people think I don't ride my bike because none of my videos involve me riding my bike. But the truth is, I do occasionally. Nothing beats mountain bike trails here in Michigan. I wish I had more park trails, yeah.
Let's see, will the camera focus on
Okay,
it?
can we focus? If I get my face out of here, okay, here we go.
Is it focused?
Yeah. Oh, baby! Real time. Oh, with the zoom. Oh, you blurred this. You blurred it.
I blurred it.
Oh, no, wait, the camera. Sorry, my fault. Do it again. Oh, look at this guy. Incredible. Look at this pure steez. I mean, this is basically if you were to put a mountain bike jump Hall of Fame
Watch
together,
that again.
this would be right at the top of the list. The Calirado Kid jumping. And meanwhile, there's a bunch of local kids making fun of me in the background. So, I mean, this is basically a prestigious event for the Calirado Kid. Right here, real time at a local bike park. This is me. Look at this. And this is proof that it's me because it zooms in on my face. There's no way we could have no way we could have done that in CG or in post. There's just no way. What can you see? There it is. Yeah, Joe equals jump god. 100% Josh. Josh gets it. He knows. He knows. Jumps look fun. Yeah, it was cool. It was really, I just don't get any practice on jumps. It was the first day we kind of sat there and we did some sessioning, and it is super fun. Like, I dig it. I just never have a chance to really practice it anywhere. None of our local trails have it. I have to go to jump parks or whatever to practice it. So I just got to make it a point.
Yeah.
But, you know,
you made a lot of progress today.
Yeah.
You really progressed a lot, especially first time really jumping the new bike, which is cool.
That is true.
Getting some air on the Revel.
That
That thing's
is true.
fun. I feel really good.
It's good, man. I really dig it. I really dig it. Yeah, it was interesting going out there and just sessioning stuff. It was, you know, at first I couldn't even clear anything, and it's just getting repetition. So I just need repetition.
Have you shown off your new bike on a live stream yet?
Yeah, I did. I unveiled it on a live stream. Yeah.
Oh, I
But this
forgot.
thing is okay. So now that I've got some time on this bike, like I'm really stoked on it, man. It's running real good. Hold on, I'm gonna hold it up. Stand by. Oh God, Jesus, I'm gonna die in here. It's running really good, guys.
There we go.
It's running really good. And orange is probably the sexiest color in the business.
It's a nice color. It really is.
Sexiest color in the business. Now, a lot of people are asking if I'm going to go back to the Yeti. I don't think so. I think, like, there's been some, I don't know. I like the Yeti a lot, but culture-wise, man, I really like what's going on with Revel, and there's something else that I may be picking up tomorrow, so you got to keep an eye on the stories.
Good feeling bike, man.
There's some stuff going on in the background that there's going to be some fun. There's going to be some fun content from the Calirado Kid. Yeah, the MTB Hopper has helped with the jump skills. Actually, you know, it's funny because, like, say a company reaches out and they say they want to send me something or whatever, or work with me, and I'm like, I'm always skeptical if I haven't used the product, and so, like, it was really cool because, wait, hold on.
Just doing some practicing my track
Yeah,
stance.
there you go. Wait, hold on. It was really cool because they reached out and I was like, well, they're a reputable brand. Like, this is cool. So I got it and I was skeptical because I don't jump that much. So I ended up getting it and just having a blast with it. I'd throw it out in the front yard and I just sit there and jump, and I made some really funny videos with it. And like every time I did it, I had a blast. So that's actually a really cool product. Oh, look at this guy. Wait, hold on.
It's pretty small in here.
Oh my God. This is the Revel Rascal. The Revel Rascal in full bloom, full display. It is a gorgeous color. It's a really well-rounded bike. I'm really digging it. I mean, you can't ask me about the specifics. I'll never review a bike. It's just not going to happen because I just don't know enough about bikes. But you know, it's almost, we almost should have done a matching orange, but I really like this yellow. I'm glad we chose this yellow.
The you know, the cool thing about that bike when I hopped on it today, it's a 140, 130, so
Yeah.
it's same travel as my Santa Cruz 5010.
Yeah.
Obviously bigger wheels, but it feels somehow a lot more plush.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just the progressiveness of it, I guess.
It'd be fun to have you like send it just send it down a trail, like an actual trail, get a
Yeah.
feel for it, and like do all that. Maybe that's something we'll have time to do, or you take it out while I'm out hanging out. Side note, like I haven't told you guys a ton about what's going on in this trip, but I wanted to make it a point to hang out with Brendan, and also tomorrow I'm gonna be hanging out with the Worldwide Cyclery guys, so Jeff, Jared, and the crew, and I will be on the MTB podcast. So we're gonna be doing a ride during the day, and then I'm gonna jump in and help him record an MTB podcast. So count on the Calirado Kid jumping on the Worldwide Cyclery podcast. Should be pretty damn fun. I don't think they do it live, so it'll just be something that eventually airs. But there you go. That's some of the plans going on in the old Southern California trip right now. Chesapeake says orange is the new black. Yeah, 100%. E-bike, I'm not going to tell, Roland. You're just going to have to wait and see. Never going to tell. Brendan with some skills. Yeah, Mark knows. Oh, my God. Sorry, but I got to go. Love the videos. Keep up the insane work. Nate Rides MTB, thanks for jumping in the live stream, man. We're not going to go much longer. I'm stoked you guys can make it in here and hang out with us tonight. It's been an incredible adventure. We rode all day today, and that was funny because, like, I talk about, like, sometimes it's tricky because with the family, like, I got to get back and, like, not by pure obligation, but it's like, hey, I want to get back and hang with the kids or whatever. So I can't just go ride nonchalant all day long like I want to do sometimes. Yeah. And so, like, that's not a big deal. But, like, today when I go on these trips like this and it's just like, hey, what do you want to do? Like, let's go ride. Okay, what do you want to do now? Let's go ride some more. Let's go grab lunch. What do you want to do now? Let's go ride some more.
Super nice.
The best.
We had some downhill trails this morning, and then the bike park, and then quick e-bike rip around the neighborhood. Yeah, it was great.
It was sick, man. Side note, like the trail system's pretty close here, so we just jumped on these e-bikes, which is the Rocky Mountains. These things are heavy as hell, but they also last forever. So we just ripped up the hill right to the top, and we got a little sunset view, and it was incredible. It was like this great little fun ride right before it got dark, and then you've got just a nice little sunset view. Can I get my face out of here? Wait, your face is in there. There it goes. Nice little sunset view. The ocean's in the background. Just ripped our way to the top and ripped it back down and got back in time. It was really cool, man. And it's so fun. One thing I lack where I live is like most of the trails are like 40 minutes or so from my house. So I can't ride to a trail.
Yeah, super lucky to live here right now. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Also, like the e-bikes are fun in California. I mean, the distances are just so big. And like I don't want to drive every time I want to ride. Maybe the trailheads are like 5 miles away sometimes. And I'm like, I don't really want to pedal 5 miles on my regular mountain bike, but I'll take the e-bike and go.
I think one of the things that you were telling me at the summit up there when we were up there is like it was pretty interesting. It's like you could just ride from the house, and it's a pretty big trek, but down to the beach. Like it's 10, 15 miles total there, right, or something.
Yeah,
but
it's 12 miles one way to the beach on single track.
But like if you take a normal bike, that's an all-day trip, maybe, because if you're out hanging and all that stuff. But with an e-bike, you can rip your way out there, rip your way back, have fun. It's like it's like so cool,
man. That's the thing for me. It cuts down on the car usage a lot, which I really like, and just showing up to group rides that might be in a little bit different area, but I can still ride there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I think everybody in here is supportive of this, but like the fact that it's still controversial cracks me up. I can't wait to make fun of e-bikers. Not e-bikers themselves. People don't like e-bikers. Actually, you can make fun of both sides, and that's what's fun. And of course, it's all tongue-in-cheek. Guys, don't worry. I'm not making fun of you guys. You know how it is. Good job, Brendan and Joe. Love the content. Keep up the great work, guys. Tim, I appreciate you guys being in here tonight. Vince, I know. What took you so long? Huh? Did you go grab a cigar? We're not going to go much longer, guys. But
yes, Mark, we did go down Spectrum. We started the day, we did Happy Endings, and then climbed back up and did Spectrum. And then we ended there before we went to the bike park.
It was fun, man. It was super
Spectrum's
good.
a great trail, and somebody did a lot of work in the last couple weeks. Right after the rain.
Is that the first one we did?
No, the second one we did.
Yeah.
Where they had put on all the new berms and
It was good, man. I really like the chunk in that trail. Like the chunk is certainly one of the funnest things that I get involved with for sure. Let's see. Yeah, man. If you guys got any final questions for us tonight, again, we had a little computer crash which dumped us for a little bit. We came back in. If you guys have any final questions, you can see the Mustache design is coming along nicely here. If you guys jumped into the first part of the live stream, it's real close.
We're really close.
If you came into the first part of the live stream, you saw the design process behind the Mustache guard, how we came about it. We measured the Mustache. We've got it down to a science here with Brendan's 3D printer. And you guys chose number 13, which was this just wonky mustache. So this is going to be pretty comical.
To be honest, I think we're only like 5 minutes away.
Oh, we can hang tight. I'm not in
hang tight for a minute if you want.
Yeah, we got to see the final product, and we got to test it. New to the group, you guys ever make it up to the Pacific Northwest? Nick, I did. Oh, sorry. Jeez, you assaulted me. Did you see it? You guys saw it on the internet. I made it up the old Pacific Northwest when I did a Whistler trip. So I rode Whistler for a couple days, then I rode Squamish. It's kind of like a cool down ride, and then I rode in the North Shore with Van Canada Dangerous Dave. Cool. Gnarly stuff. And you're from the other side of Canada, technically, right?
Yeah, but both my my sisters-in-laws live. One is on Vancouver Island, the other's in Vancouver. So I love getting up there. Last time I was up there, I went to the Geordie Lund Bike Park right as it was kind of opening, and that place is amazing.
Nice.
It's the locals there have it made, man. It's such a great spot.
I feel like I could spend a month out there and not touch everything. There's so much riding.
I've got to get up to Squamish. I haven't been up there yet. But those slabs, man, I want to ride those slabs.
Everybody just says they're the gnarliest thing. I didn't do any of the slabs when I was out there, so it was like, I was kind of like, I was pretty worn down after 3 days in Whistler nonstop. And I was maximizing time out there for sure. What do you got there?
These are he wanted to know.
Oh yeah.
These are the most horsepower, the highest power Crocs, coconut. Oh, the camera's over here. Yeah, there we go. These are the ones. These Crocs actually have like almost 100 million views.
Wow.
This Croc right here.
Yeah, because you've just evolved it over time. Huh?
Yeah, it just keeps getting
the most. Would you say this is the most viewed Croc in the world?
Oh, I doubt that, but it's
not a crock of shit.
It's a star, that Croc.
Yeah, okay.
Gets recognized.
Yeah.
Gets recognized more than I do.
That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Joe, do you have a friend who is married to a Sarah? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do, Tim. His name is Brian. Damn it, Tim!
Man, this guy really knows you, huh? Oh, he knows Brian.
Yeah, Tim's awesome, man. I love it. Coconut it is. He says coconut it is. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Really fun day on the bike. I'm stoked to be down in SoCal. I wish I had more time because a lot of people I know down here to ride with too. But I never hung out with Brendan. You know, we've done a virtual chat and all that stuff. But I was like, this is a great opportunity for us to
we
actually
text
hang out.
back and forth daily, but I haven't met you in person yet, and it's great.
I say this quite often, like just going on a ride with someone is a nice opportunity to really just like connect a little bit. And like it's hard to do that virtually. I think this is one of the reasons why I like doing live streams in person so much is because we actually talk to each other. You know, just being on the camera is still fun. But like when you actually hang out and stuff, it's just different, and it's a little bit funner. And to me, it's always fun being here in the same room with people. So the fireside chats work well. This is fun, and I'm stoked we can make it work. I think one of the things I want to do is eventually get people to come down to Sacramento or up to Sacramento and hang out and do fireside chats there. But travel doesn't always work for people. So I came to you, Brendan.
Yeah, man, this is great. Appreciate you being here.
All right, any final questions before you call it a night, guys? Jody, you have a friend who was in a music video. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, there was a Papa Roach music video that I was in with this guy named Brian, BKXC. Damn it!
Wait, for real?
Michael, yeah, you didn't know we were in the Papa Roach video?
No. Is this, no, are you being serious?
100% serious. I'll find it right now. Look, we're going to look it up while we're printing. We're not done yet.
I didn't know that. That's
okay, hold
cool.
on. You guys spotted this. There was a lot of keen eyes when I did the live stream and unveiled this. There was a lot of keen eyes in the community, and we had a bunch of people messaging me. What is it called? Papa Roach, Last Resort. Can I find the exact moment? Okay. Let me just, I don't want to get copyright
You were in
strikes.
this video.
Yeah. Look, here's the thing, guys. I want to be completely clear with you. This video has 181 million views on YouTube. 181 million views. So, you know, if there was any question I was going to be a superstar, there never should have been. I mean, look at this. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, hold on.
I don't think you can play that out loud, man.
I know. I'm going to turn it way down.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
hold on. So, there is a moment in this video. Let me see if I can find it. Stand by.
I'm going to get out of here so it doesn't focus on me.
Okay. We're coming up on it. I remember specifically because I have watched this video many times. Can I spot it and can I pause it in time? No. Hold on. We're coming up on it. Stand by. Okay, wait. Here it goes. Wait. Now, just to clarify, there's only 2 people in this entire video that have Hawaiian shirts on. One of them's me, and one of them is BKXC. Okay, here we go. So let's see if I can find it. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this. I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want to get a copyright strike on this live stream. Not that I care that much. Okay, hold on. We're going to find it. Stand by. I know that you guys are just waiting on pins and needles. Some of you guys have already spotted this in the video. Hey, hold on. I'm going to just fast forward. I got to find it. Nope. Okay, hold on. Stand by. Here it goes. Wait a minute. We're going to find it. Is this it? Hold on. No. Okay, I know. Oh, there it goes. Right there. Look at this. Right here. There's Brian. And there's me. Right there.
No way.
Can you guys see this? Is it focused on this?
Yeah, it's focused on it.
Look at. That's BKXC. And that's the old Calirado Kid right there. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can. Look at this handsome devil right here. The only 2 people
before the aviators came out, huh?
in the Papa Roach video wearing Hawaiian shirts. This is the stuff of legends.
Do you guys get paid to be extras or something?
No, we just showed up that day. I think we skipped school or something.
You knew they were filming and you just showed up?
Yeah, somehow, some way, somebody found out about it, and there it is. The international superstars we are, sitting front line and center. And it's very obvious if you watch the video that I don't know the lyrics to the song. I never even heard of the band before. So it's like pretty, like that story in general is just one comical story, man. It's funny as hell. Funny as hell.
We're almost at 90% here, man. We're so close. I feel like you got to try this on, dude.
Yep.
You got to try this on for the live stream. It's got to do the final top layer here.
Put Joe's feet in the Crocs for likes. Not a chance. Rainbow Bridge. I was there. Folsom. No way. Who got you into MTV? God damn it, Charlie. BKXC did. You guys knock it off. You guys know me too well. Oh man, I love it, man. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is cool. We're gonna wait. We're very close to finishing this mustache. Very close. And hopefully it's not too hot, but I'm gonna try it on before we call it a night tonight.
Oh yeah, you gotta let it cool down before you stick it up your nose, eh?
Yep. 181 million views on that video. Can you guys believe it? 181 million views. Can you imagine how much money you would make if you got 181 million views on a video?
That's what Papa Roach is living off of.
Yeah, no kidding.
That video
kidding.
right there.
Look at this thing go.
You should be getting royalties, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby Josh, look at that too. He looks
That's right.
really young. How
That's
old are
right.
you there? What grade
I was
is
in
it?
probably not a senior in high school, so maybe a junior in high school or something like that. So pretty young. Pretty young. Here it is. The mustache is printing just fine. We're almost done. So we're going to give it a
mustache in high school? Sorry to interrupt.
No, I had no facial hair whatsoever.
No,
I was equally good looking, but no. I think at one point, like I had a soul patch like this for the longest time. And then it became a beard, and then it became a mustache.
I'm still waiting. One of these days.
You could grow a beard.
It's a little scruffy.
It's a little scruffy?
No mustache though.
No.
Yeah.
This is pretty thick. It is definitely Tom Selleck, as you described it earlier.
Oh yeah, that's a serious cookie duster, man.
John says, I'm pretty sure if the late Steve Irwin was still around, he would have said, "What a beautiful crikey on that Crocs. Beautiful." But Steve Irwin was probably one of the greatest creators we'll ever know. Like, I loved his enthusiasm. I loved everything. Like, every time you watch that guy, it was just like, just pure joy and like passion for what it was like you couldn't look away. You could never look away. And it's just like, man, what a sad thing, because he was so good, man. I loved everything he did. Yep, there we go.
Dude, we're so close.
Printer side chat. What does it say? What's the percentage? 89%.
Yeah, so it's not linear, unfortunately. So it's just going by layer. The last few layers are very tiny because it's just the top of that clip.
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as we hit this, as soon as it finishes this wide layer here, it should go do the clip, and it'll be done in no time at all.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
interesting.
So we're getting close. We're getting really close. If you want to wait, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're looking pretty good. Now, the funny part is we're at about 2 hours in, which is funny, isn't it? Because when you go to a live stream, you're like, oh, man, we're just going to talk for a little bit, and then we're going to call it a day. But it's like, time flies by. Time flies by fast, and we get a chance to answer questions, and somebody's just typing random stuff now, which is fine.
I don't think normal people can talk for 2 hours, Joe.
No.
I mean, certainly I can't.
No.
But I appreciate having you here.
Yeah.
To fill the gap.
It's definitely my specialty. I just talk and talk and talk, which is kind of fun. It turns out it's a skill set. It is a skill set. Look at this thumbnail. I got the thumbnail just dialed in for this one.
No, that's not you. That's Evan. Oh, this.
Yeah. So I have to jump back into this thing to gain control once again. Control of the world.
Oh, that's how
just
you
like
kick out
this.
the
Exactly.
controls? I know nothing about live streaming. I would never do this on my own.
There it goes. Just like that. Boom. Just like that. And Tim, you have officially worked your way up to moderator status. I appreciate you, brother. Okay, we're not done yet. We're going to wait for this thing to finish here, and we're getting very, very close. Trail Monster says, I literally just watched all of Brendan's videos during this live stream. Funny stuff.
Yo, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate that.
That's
great.
I'm always like, again, I think of like some of the creators in our space, and like Seabass is obviously one of them. You're one of them. Jess is one of them. Like that, we're just kind of taking it one step further. Like we're trying to kind of do things differently, and our minds kind of like bring this stuff out. And the more you do it, the better it gets, because you start to frame your mind in a way that, like, when you have a thought, you know how to execute it now. When you first start, it's like, okay, well, I got an idea. How do I do that? But as you start to get better at the process, it becomes easier and funner, and like, then you're like, how can I push it further? And that's me with like 18 camera angles in a 30-second video. It's so stupid. Like, it's completely unnecessary. I could go viral by just having a stationary shot, but meanwhile, I've got 18 camera angles and all this other stuff. It just it's way overblown. Look at this. 92%. Oh, it is. It's printing the stuff right at the top up here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in on that.
Yeah.
So we're printing the grippers, the serrated grippers. They're gonna hold it. Focus cancel. I gotta learn how to use my camera.
Oh, there you go.
Guys, I shoot like everything on my iPhone. So.
Yeah. Don't vomit on us, guys. Don't vomit on us. Greetings from Canada, Mr. Kid. How often do you get to ride the North Shore? Silex Music. Not nearly as much as I'd like, man. I definitely want to make another trip up there, but thus far only once. And so I really want to just come prepared next time, because I was just out of my element. Not out of my element, but just like the riding there is so cool. I wasn't prepared for it at all. It's so good.
94%, man. We're so close.
Yep.
Look at this.
Josh says, one day I'll get that blue wrench. If only I could make him say the name of that one YouTuber. It's Seth, right? Or are you talking about BKXC, Josh? Damn it, Josh!
What's the blue wrench?
Verified on YouTube or no? Or somebody? Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't give you one? Hold on. What a fool I am.
Is that? Oh, that's a moderator
I got
status?
you, yeah. You, sir, have earned every inch of that. You get every inch. Okay, all right. We're back to the printing. Here we go. Yep, we're jumping right in.
95%, baby.
Okay,
Test the
excellent,
fit.
excellent. Now I'm jumping between windows as we're doing this. Look at this. Okay, we're really close, 95%. You guys are going to witness the trial. We got to give it a dry run. We got to throw the mustache in.
Now, if we, it may not fit perfectly, but
Yeah.
we can make adjustments. We can
Whoa,
heat
did you
mold.
make soup? Amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Genius
Yeah.
idea. Genius.
Thank you, sweetie.
Bring it on in.
My wife just made soup.
This house smells incredible right now. I've been thinking about it. Now she's got me hungry because it's just been smelling this delicious. Look at this. Oh, my God.
You can come in if you want. Guys, this is my
Amazing.
wife, Lisa.
Enjoy.
Hey.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you so much. We're very close to mustachdom. Now, the real trick will be what if the mustache guard works so good that it won't allow me to eat the soup? Like it just like defends against
Well, I
it?
don't think you should wear it while eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's mostly just for riding.
Okay.
97%. We're so close.
Aerodynamically sound, yeah. Come out and ride Leavenworth on the East Coast and the Cascades next time you're up here. Man, I haven't ridden anything on the East Coast. I would love to get to the East Coast. Put up some chamois butter when you slide it into your nose. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the most popular mountain biker YouTuber on YouTube? It's not BKXC. Oh, damn it. It's, I think Seth. Seth has got to be it, right? Josh is a close second. Daily MTB rider.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know his name. I'm ignorant. I didn't know his name was Josh. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's got to be Seth, right? We're going by subscribers.
Yeah, it's got to be Seth. Oh!
It's done.
Look at this. It's official.
All right.
It's official. How hot is it going to be?
It's not going to be that hot. You can touch it.
Okay.
All right, let's scrape it off.
How do you scrape? Oh, you get a scraper.
You got a
Okay,
little
here we go.
scraper. Sometimes I let it cool down. Makes it a little easier.
Okay.
There
Here we go. Wow. I bet Seabass is jealous. Hell, you got some giant
Oh.
pedals, but I got something way cooler.
Look at that. All right.
Okay. Official tryout.
Might be a little sharp, eh? But don't
Okay.
cut your nose.
Okay, hold on.
I think maybe you want to do it. I don't know which way. Maybe this way.
What would
It doesn't
make-
matter.
what's the difference?
It's really no
Oh.
fun. Whichever way is more comfortable.
Oh, this will poke into me, huh?
Yeah, the clips kind of protrude.
Well, the mustache protects me, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have been here through the whole thing, despite the PC cutting out, is the official Calirado Kid mustache riding guard of excellence. We're going to see if this works. This is the official try-on right here. This is the first ever attempt at a real-time design by Outside Brendan. Okay, this is going to hurt, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Now, is there any flex to this?
Is it too tight? We can heat it up and I can flex it a little bit. But try not to sneeze it. Try to sneeze it out.
I figured it out. I got to straighten the nose.
Wiggle a little bit. Maybe you do need some chamois butter
Oh my God.
or some Vaseline.
Oh, it hurts so good. So how can we get it to stretch
it
a little bit?
too- is it
a little,
too tight?
It's a little tight and abrasive. Okay, we're gonna.
Let me loosen it up a little.
Okay, here we go. Okay, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. We're gonna make it
I
work.
need lighter.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna make it work. He's got it. He's got it in his. Okay, here we go. It looks like it's gonna be painful. You were correct. You were correct. Yes. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay.
Okay, so
wait. Hold on. Where's the other camera? All right, I got it. Okay, do it in front of the camera. Okay, hold on. Here we go. This is how
We're
gonna
just
solve
we're
this
just gonna
problem.
heat mold it a little bit, so we're gonna make the gap a little bigger.
So we're basically gonna superheat it before I put it on my nose. Is basically what's about to happen. Brilliant. Oh yeah. Okay.
There, we're gonna spread it out a little bit and let it cool down. And hopefully it won't be so tight, you know?
Okay. Yep. That's also wildly inappropriate, Brendan. Thank you. He's spreading it and blowing on it at the same time. I don't know what to make of this.
All right, try this.
Okay,
We
here
don't
we
want to
go.
go too far. We can always go further.
Okay, round two. Round two. Here he goes. We're back at it again.
Definitely got some sharp edges.
Oh my God. Jeez.
This
Okay.
is the thing with prototypes, you know?
Okay, here we go. All right, we're loosening the duodenum. We're really getting in there. And what we've got, ladies and gentlemen, is the official the official Calirado Kid torture device of mustachdom. It works pretty good.
Absolutely, dude. Designed and fabricated in one live stream.
Like it's a legitimately Yosemite Sam action right
That
here.
is a
I mean,
Phil
like-
Stash, yeah. It's a skills with Phil Stash. It looks like his logo.
Oh my God, yeah, I could see like rubber grommets or something coming into play here because it's quite painful. But you know, all you got to do is just kind of work it in there.
I think some Vaseline is needed.
Oh my God. Somebody like screenshot this. Like you should point at me like from the side. Like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Can anybody like screen capture this? Like, oh geez. All right, hold on.
Oh man, the boogers.
Hey, I blew my nose before I put this on.
Yeah, yeah. Phil's gonna copyright this live stream.
Okay, hold on. Oh, now it's too loose. The grippers aren't quite grippy enough. I really got to.
Your nose is running, huh?
Oh my God. It hurts
You gotta
so
go
good.
further, dude.
You know what it reminds me of is that scene in Total Recall, which we've discovered you don't watch movies, so you're not going to get this reference. But there's a sequence in Total Recall when Arnold Schwarzenegger has to get a tracker outside of his brain cavity, and he sticks this thing up into his nose, and he pulls this giant thing through. It's a bit like that, but less abrasive, less painful. Okay, hold on, stand by. Okay, hold on. We're really going to get this dialed in here. I'm just really going to have to just
Pretend you're just like getting a COVID test or something.
Oh, this sucks. Okay, hold on.
The nose is
Oh, it clicked in there. Okay, we're good. All right, point.
Hopefully someone screenshotted it by now. It'll be on the live stream.
Yeah,
You
okay,
can
that's
screenshot
good.
it
I guess I can screenshot it myself. Look, now's the real test. I mean, can you, in fact, eat? No, you can't. It works. It works.
You can't get past it.
It's a
unstoppable.
clear defensive position. Mark might have got a screenshot here. Okay, let's see. It doesn't, dude. My phone won't open now because of the mustache. It's working.
Face ID doesn't work.
Look, it's gone farther than we ever believed it would go. Like I
maybe
can't.
that's what you need for all the copycats on your Instagram lately.
It stops. It prevents you from jumping into the phone. It prevents you from eating. It's like it will prevent bugs on the trail. Oh yeah, here we go. So like what he's done here is he has officially gotten.
I think Chase Pasteur is a good idea. We should use like foam nose plugs and have those on top instead of the serrated bits.
Yeah.
Because the serrated bits are a little painful, aren't they?
Oh my God. Now give it a shout out, all the little Hulkamaniacs out there. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay, hold on. Now, if you ask, you shall receive, Scott. I think you've got a great idea on your hands here. Hold on. We're not going to use WD-40, but you almost have to like get it to a point where it clicks in, which is like really kind of gross. Okay.
Not good for sharing though, eh?
Okay, hold on. Hey, brother. Oh yeah. Wait, that's Macho Man. Wait, that's like.
That's pretty hulkish.
That's pretty hulkish, right? Come on, brother. Wait, no, I really got to get into the role here. Okay, just psych me up here. Just psych me up. Just bring me into the scene, you know? Like, is it WrestleMania? It's WrestleMania 15, okay? And the Hulk's just about to just take down the Ultimate Warrior, and now I'm feeling it. And we're a little worried about this thing falling like this, but we're gonna figure this out. It's got to be like, okay, brother, you think you're gonna take over my role in the WWF? Not the WWE, because that didn't happen until later. Yeah, it was WWF when he was around.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna happen, brother. Okay, that's all I got. All right. That's pretty good.
That's
pretty
the
good.
impression I've ever seen.
The opposite of a safety device in a crash. Yeah, it'll just impale me right here. I love it. Everything's so good. Mesha loves it. Phil's going to copyright it. Yeah, 100%. Screenshotted it. I love it. Oh, my God. So good. So good. What you going to do, brother? Well, that about does it. We tried it on. We went from design phase to execution all in one live stream. What we've got here is a pretty incredible protective device, courtesy of Outside Brendan.
Yeah, man. Thanks for bringing all this equipment into my garage. This was a blast.
It's going to take 3 hours to break it all down.
Yeah.
But we made it work. We made it work. We got a second camera, or we got
Stream Deck. We got the Ethernet cable run up from the basement. Man, this guy's serious about his live streams.
I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. There's cameras everywhere. There's just so much going on. But I do it for you guys in chat. I do it for you guys. I'm stoked you guys are here. Hell of a night. Hell of a night.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
And yeah, thanks everybody for jumping in. By the way, this is like the second hour because our computer crashed about midway through. So we actually did about 2 hours. This is like, so if you missed the first part where we started doing the design phase, we measured the mustache, we got all the angles right, we did all that stuff, and we brought it to fruition. Ultimately, we brought it to fruition. So this is pretty good. I think we did good. I think Brendan did good. I just really stood around and talked.
We're going to try it out on the trails tomorrow.
Yeah,
maybe adjust the fit a little bit, and then you can take it on the trails.
We can figure it out.
Yeah.
We can figure it out 100%.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Add it to the full face helmet. I like that one.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Look, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for jumping in tonight on this live stream. There's soup in front of us that is smelling so good that I can't talk to you guys anymore, unfortunately. But we'll do it again real soon. Keep an eye out because we're going to work on making a good old-fashioned reel with this thing, or a short. And is hell of a time.
Might be the most painful reel you've ever had to make.
Yeah.
Even more painful than your crashing reel.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hurt. And people still to this day like don't think that I crashed. They're like, he's using makeup. I'm like, what do you think I did? Like went to Hollywood and got ILM on board?
It's
no.
pretty convincing, man.
Didn't happen.
It's pretty convincing.
Oh, okay, there we go. Go to public bike park and show off the little kids. Yeah, they're already talking crap about me, let alone with a fake mustache on. Yeah. The must-have stash. Thanks, John. Yes. Orange to match the new bike. Everybody voted on yellow, which I agree. Yellow is good. I do like the idea of matching the bike, for sure.
Yeah.
Josh, thanks for hanging out tonight. Super glue it to my nose. No, Nate, that's not going to happen. What you going to do, brother? Other than that, man, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you guys jumping in and chat. Great hanging out with Brendan. If you haven't seen this content, I assume you have, but if you haven't, what the hell are you doing? Go check it out on YouTube, Instagram, everything. I'll put it somewhere, but
Thanks,
all you
Joe.
got to do is search Outside Brendan.
Thanks, Joe.
That's all we
Appreciate
got to
it.
do. Anyways, we'll
been
see
fun.
you guys in the next one. We're gonna go eat some soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, nothing's over yet. We have discovered that this is actually a head measuring device with the appropriate, like if we were to apply the exact science of measuring, look at this, like I think that is to scale. So this is like, you know, I think your head is about mustache size. No,
Yeah.
we figured this out. Wait, can we go all the way in here?
Those are calipers.
It's weird when it's coming back. No, I think it looks better here.
Those are head calipers.
Head calipers. I definitely like mustaches of this caliper.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for jumping. Okay, serious for this time, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna see you on the next one. We're gonna go eat. We're starving. Okay, see you guys.